What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We have my 2018 WRX out here today, and before we do go ahead and get today's short little video started, I just wanted to ask you guys to please hit the subscribe button down below. I really want to try and hit 3,000 by the end of the year. We're a little bit over 100 subscribers away, so please hit that subscribe button, show the channel some support. I would really appreciate that. I don't have too much for you all today. It's a quick short little video. With the holiday season here, you've got Cyber Monday, you've got Black Friday today, if I get this video uploaded today. You have a lot of stuff that's gonna be on sale. You're gonna have discounted prices. Christmas is the next month, so you're gonna be making up that wish list for Santa Claus to go ahead and get you some car parts. I figured I'd do a video telling you guys what top 3 mods I personally think you guys should go ahead and look at for your WRX or your STI this holiday season. So number 1 on the list, number 1, gotta have to be the Cobb Accessport. Now, big disclaimer before I talk about the Accessport, please beware that if you do go ahead and tune your car, it is a possibility that you will void your warranty. So if that's something that you are not comfortable with, do not go ahead and tune your car. You can definitely go ahead and still get an Accessport, so you can go ahead and just read whatever's going on with your car. As far as if you ever get a check engine light or stuff like that, Accessport is definitely a good tool for that. But if you do plan on tuning your car, go ahead and get the Accessport. It's definitely worth it if you've been on the fence, because you'll get the most out of your car. These cars come really restricted from the factory, so the Accessport will really go ahead and open it up, get you away from that awful stock tune. The stock tune has that awful rev hang with the WRX. I'm not sure if with the STI as well, but these cars stock are notorious for that awful rev hang from first to second gear. It'll absolutely make you feel like you don't know how to drive a stick shift. And you'll just get the best out of your car. I mean, your car will run better, it'll perform better, it'll be a lot quicker, it'll be a lot more fun to drive. So the Accessport is definitely number 1 on my list. Number 2 that I wanted to go ahead and talk about is exhaust. If you have a performance car like this, if you have a car that, you know, is meant to be fun when you drive it, making it a little bit louder is just going to help with that. It's going to make it a little more fun. You'll be able to hear your car a lot better. You'll get some backfires, you'll get some crackles and some pops, and any car that's a little bit louder is always a lot more fun to drive. So the cheaper route that I would go with, especially with the WRX, is gonna be just go ahead and get an axle back, a muffler delete. That's what I started off with. Got really good backfires. It's not that much, it's $200 to $300, and you've got a really nice axle back, and you've got your car sounding a lot more better. I did start off with the axle back, but now I do have a full NVIDIA R400 Catback Exhaust, which I probably can't see there because it's a little dark. And the reason I did get away from the axle back is because I ended up getting a J-pipe from Grimspeed, and the car was ridiculously loud, so I needed to get it a little bit quieter. So I went ahead and got the full Catback Exhaust to make it a little bit more quiet. But axle back for sure, it's not too crazy loud where you're gonna piss off your neighbors or get pulled over. It's the perfect amount. When you get on it, it gets pretty loud. You'll get some backfires when you downshift and stuff like that. So perfect modification to make your car a little bit more louder and a little bit more fun to drive every day. Now, modification number 3 on my list, out of the top 3, is going to be get yourself some coil overs. Me personally, I think that any car that is lowered just a little tiny bit makes it look so much better. I am lowered on Fortune Auto 500 series coil overs. To show you guys my fitment here, it's about a finger. I literally just lowered the car. Oh, I got a little scratch there. When the heck did that happen? It'll probably buff out. But I literally just lowered the car and I threw these tires and wheels on it. I don't rub or anything like that. By the way, for any of you guys that are wondering, I'm running a 265/35 tire on an 18x10 plus 40 offset wheel. So it's the perfect flush fitment, as you can see here. It sits perfectly flush with the fenders, so it's a nice meaty setup for your WRX or your STI if you're wondering on what that perfect fitment will go ahead and look like, what that perfect wheel tire setup should be. But yeah, coilovers for sure. And I know some people are gonna wonder about lowering springs. I don't have anything against lowering springs, but I did go ahead and go with lowering springs for my Civic Si before, and I ended up just getting coilovers later on. So save that couple $100 that you would spend on those lowering springs and just put it towards coilovers, because it's just better to have something that's adjustable and that you can go ahead and adjust later on if you want to go a little bit higher, a little bit lower, stuff like that. I just think it's a lot better to just save that money and put it towards coilovers later on in the future if you can't afford them right now. But other than that, like I said, it's just a quick short little video. If you guys did go ahead and stay to the end, thank you guys so much for watching, and please remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.